唐沢さん、
なかなか見る目あるじゃねえか。ここ座れ。
Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? I'll be your master of ceremonies for this fine afternoon. My name is BLUSH, man. Welcome. Or, Okairi, if you're coming back. This is the earliest I think I've ever recorded me playing something because I wasn't feeling good. And I've been off work for like too long. The days are blurring together. I don't know which way's up, which way's down, left or right. But it's cool. I got some stuff done. Nothing productive that would make me a valuable member of society, but things that I wanted to do. And that's an important part, I suppose. So I'm just going to keep hacking my way through this game and hopefully not come to a point where I make the wrong decision and then want to restart because it pisses me off. I don't really remember where I left off, but, that's fine. We don't need to remember everything. We just have to keep going and hope that it all works out. Meet with the other guests in the small living room. Okay. I really don't. Oh yeah, I spent that whole fucking damn. That last video was garbage. I spent the whole time reading a fucking book. Alright, small living room. Hopefully I find some royal jelly on the way. You catch the vibe that I'm throwing out. And as we've learned, Jacques Perry, we go around and we see whose room we can break into for extra tidbits of story and dialogue. On a random note, this man is still sweeping? Dedication. Is this my girl room?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Yep, that's my baby. We'll see you later. And on a random note, I'm definitely watching 2 movies tonight. I usually tell myself in my head that I'm going to do that, and then I don't do it. But tonight it's happening because I got to go to work tomorrow, and I want to make sure I get my movie fix in. I got to find a good point to start at. Because I'm thinking I'm going to go with a nonsensical action movie, and then I'm going to go and watch a Miyazaki movie to get my mood where it needs to be. I'm slowly making my way through all the Miyazaki films, and it's fantastic. Am I back where I was? Okay. We did the runabout, nothing of interest. So let's go downstairs. Who's that? Zeus?
Emily, I must speak to you.
what's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
We didn't
Look,
find shit out
I started
about her
piecing
sister.
together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Don't send her on my mother's trail. Okay, I was given to understand that your mother and my sister... Wait. My mother and your sister bonded during their stay. So I could speak about the messages. I could ask her to go beyond the nightmare. Don't send her on my mother's trail. I mean, is this something that I want to do right here? Because it's worth a point? And how did I get so many point slots? I'm just gonna speak
They
about the
kept up a
messages. We're gonna
secret
start it
correspondence, which makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
chill.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
You have
Have
some
you got
beautiful
these
freckles on your
messages?
back, girl. Did ain't? Wait, what? What's that mean? What's the little crossroads mean? Okay, I'm going to assume because her sister and her are of the same identity, they wouldn't betray each other so casually. So I'm gonna show her. This could be a mistake since I have a little crossroads sign, but whatever,
Yes.
man. Fuck it.
Go ahead, take a look.
I'm going purely based off of me
I see.
trusting her in
I must
Vampire
say, thanks for your honesty,
and
Louis.
her being my only ally.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna put my trust in you, girl. If you betray me, I'm gonna be very sad for a couple of weeks. But I love that dress you're wearing, and your eyes are beautiful. And I think we could have a platonic relationship.
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis.
Had to go
I
at
found
it.
out that same evening.
Dude.
Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can.
Of
It
course.
seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important
Look at how
book
happy she
so that
looks.
even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have
Don't
you
look straight at
heard?
the camera, dude.
Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Heavens no. Oh,
Friends,
da,
let us
ba, ba.
calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
He don't give a fuck.
He's lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Okay, what am I doing? Think about the calm things down. Think about the consequences of the order. Think, calm, think. We're not gonna calm them down. We're gonna think about the consequences because we smart
If
boys.
I remember rightly, Mother told me one night King Louis was secretly also part of the Order. I wonder what impact his death will have on us. Sad news, sir.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Also known as Lamb
Sarah
Chop.
is his mother, Duke.
Also known as
Gentlemen, this
can't
news
tuck
affects us
both
all,
of sides of his
but
shirts
I
in.
must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured, the response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get
You
to
think
know
it's
one another.
bingo?
When you
I bet
hear
we're gonna
the
play
bell,
bingo.
Please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
I can't wait for bingo. I'm pretty good at it. I hope the prize pool is cool.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too. Of course.
Why are your legs so tiny?
I
Uh-oh.
heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from simply alone.
Yo,
Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
this isn't even a private moment. Uh-oh. How you found her? I have no time for that. What is he waiting for? Well, you found out. What is he waiting for? What are you
Why?
waiting for?
Is there something you particularly wanted from her?
No, not specially.
My questions made him feel uneasy, but he's keeping his emotions under control.
Your mother and I
We got
used to
Napoleon
often speak
sitting right
together.
behind us. This is a trap.
I've rarely met someone so learned. To tell you the truth, I was about to make a deal with her. Did she tell you about our arrangement?
You talk about him, bro.
Absolutely, but I was hoping that you could tell me more about it.
Well, she was planning to sell me a very old book. I will make no secret of the fact that I am passionate about the subject. And when Sarah spoke to me about it, her account literally had me enthralled. I can think of nothing else since. You might have come across some old books in her belongings, perhaps?
As my mother's got so many old books, I'm afraid I won't be able to...
Oh, it's easy. You can't mistake this one. It's an ancient grimoire, composed of 7 parts.
Hey, thanks,
Each
dog.
one is closed under
He's
lock
so
and
excited.
key.
Alright,
It was
bro.
made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished. If you find it, you mustn't tamper with it. You see?
That's unusual. Unfortunately, that doesn't ring a bell. I'll look again, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession. I thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris. Do you know him?
Fucking Von Borchardt.
Indeed. One of your close friends?
No, not really, but we were close once. Precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book I'm looking for.
Another dishonest person. What can you say? Can't trust anyone these days, huh?
No, you can't.
I hope I've been able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. Von Volner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, What if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchert was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
Home? Who's home again? Who's home? Like Sherlock Holmes? I mean, I'm going with Mortimer, but I want to know who home is. And who's the king of Prussia? It's probably Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer.
Oh, you are way off the mark.
No,
There's
fuck you,
nothing
dude.
more for us to say. Goodbye.
Fuck you, man. You're off the mark. On a positive note, my character's voice actor is getting better as the game goes on, so I'm glad. He's probably had the nervous jitters, and
recognizable by the hole in the middle.
he's falling
If I remember
into
rightly,
a
that's
good
called Chronicles of the Amber
rhythm.
Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Do you have to recall who your favorite character was? You weirdo. Alright, let's play a game. I'm really good at chess. And by really good, I mean I'm absolutely terrible.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
Mais oui.
Mais oui. Ça va. Tell me more about this conference. Ask him about the nightmare. Oh, I'm still supposed to find a nightmare. Opinion of
What
Godoy.
do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Oh, that means
Why
you
is
don't
that?
like him, dude. You're
His
stupid.
reputation is enough for me.
You'll be able to check if the hearsay is true over these next few days.
I sincerely doubt that. The context does not allow me to give him my trust.
I understand your point of view. Does expression go beyond the nightmare mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
You never know. You're right, Ted.
Would
You
you have
never
any
know.
more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
No? I like
Well,
that.
I'll be leaving you now.
Ah?
Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
À plus tard. Why is it fading to black? Okay. Au revoir. Okay. Where's Emily at? Like to have tea with my lady before I get going. Is this a guy I can just always ask to give me things?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night.
Yep.
Sir.
Thank you.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
More amber. Oh, I can't. I only need royal jelly. I don't need any of your other shit. Is it necessary to have a chess table in every single room? You know what? It is. Out of all the luxurious fucking over the top bullshit in this place, a chess table in every room is smart. This, hideous. Doesn't fit the motif of anything else. Color palette, not so much. Great for birthday parties? Probably. But if you let go of your balloon, how are you going to get it off of the ceiling? They don't have any ladders that tall. What up, bruh?
Go beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You caught me unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
That was a real second.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
What do you mean?
The situation is ready to explode with France over Catalonia.
Well, the Duke must have a darn good reason to be absent and come here, mustn't he?
When Lord Mortimer invites you, Louis, you come. It's always in your best interest.
I wouldn't say that personally, but... Mr. President, can you tell
You don't
me
know
a little
anything.
more
Why'd I ask
about
that?
the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer, or Sir Gregory, regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see, everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
I hope it's a nautical theme.
Thank you for your time.
Maybe
Don't mention
ninjas.
it, my young friend.
Ninjas would be cool.
Regarding your question
Oh
on
my
the
God.
nightmare,
You're still talking?
don't hesitate to question the others about it. Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
Don't tell me
That's a
what
good
to
idea.
do. I was gonna do that anyway.
Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
You know what would be cool? If his mommy was cool, she was chilling, she was aight. But then once she met up with Elizabeth, either the mom or Elizabeth transferred the craziness from Elizabeth onto the mom, and that's why the mom's tripping out right now, is because they were trying to fix that whole thing and then it went awry. The mom used the book and was like, Elizabeth, I got you, finally. And then shit went messy. Do I want to go in here? And then things went wrong, and now the mom's going a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That'd be a good twist, you know?
Discourse on the Method.
I'm a sucker for a good twist.
This book changed the way I look at the world.
I'm a sucker for a twister. Who let the butterflies in here? Has anyone seen Emily? Is this food still good? Nice to see that Lord Mortimer considers himself a god. Talk about inflation, am I right? Alright, let me Let me go into the library. I think I have agility. Oh, those are my footsteps. I think I have agility points.
Actress, the Newer brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Read it now, dude.
Actress, the Newer brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Oh. Okay, I'll take that. I need to use that right now. Is there something up here I can't reach? Yo, Napoleon? You just send me to a fucking room I can't do anything in?
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Do I give a fuck about that? Go right here. Oh, that's the actress. God.
The Newer brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything in the secret room. Where's my coffee? Too far. I'll reunite with you one day, coffee. Get up. Get your ass up, dude. We got shit to do.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day, a meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V, and accompanied by Rembrandt.
You like how I collected all that shit? Just like, get out my way, bitch. I got things to grab. Devil's Thorn. That's how we do. All these things is mine. Let's go up here. That looks like I'm gonna get a cutscene. So, let's go into this room first. I can't. Okay, let's go up here. Baby. Wait. Go up the fucking thing. Yeah, stairs. Use them. Where am I? Oh. What? That's confusing. Find clues about your mother's note. Go beyond the nightmare. Should I be thinking a little bit harder on what that meant? Okay, so go beyond the nightmare. If I'm putting on my thinking cap because I am home. I'm home and I feel like home. Then the house would be equivalent to the nightmare. And if I'm... What's that? Okay. And if I'm moving based off of that knowledge, that means that my mama wants me to leave the house, being the nightmare. And she wants me to go outside. Why do I think this? Because I pretty much just went through the whole fucking house. Hey, boy, finish sweeping. And I didn't find anything. And we have been in the house for a very long time. So it would be appropriate as a writer of a story to now let me leave said house. Because it's stuffy. I need fresh air. I can't leave the house.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Everything I said, throw it out the window. It was all wrong. Fuck. I'm in the same fucking room. This is fantastic. Where are the other guests? Which room did I miss? Okay, let me try and trace my steps. What's in this room? This is another reason you can't have a big ass home, because you're gonna get lost. Alright, dining room. Check. Oh, here he is. Were you here the whole time?
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think that the order would have intervened.
We don't intervene with your silliness. The king was playing with fire. The king made things worse all by himself. Don't insist. What does don't insist mean?
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
See, he would have gotten really mad if I insisted upon anything, so it's better you didn't talk with my mommy. I don't know, I didn't know him. Why are you asking me about him?
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son.
Don't call me your son.
Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Nightmare. Opposite of dream. Antonym of dream. Siri. Definition of nightmare.
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Let me think. I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited. It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her, and in the background, a horse. I don't know if it will be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence. I gotta go and see it just in case, though. I was wondering
Godoy.
what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you.
Alright, what did I unlock? Go to Mortimer's study. Okay. I like how you just assume that I know where that is. Doop 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 doop. My little baby, change your price tag. This a coke game. I'm about that. Alright. So, I'm gonna assume I'm going in the right direction. Oh, what up, girl? You got something on your chest. You might want to get that looked at. Plus, I don't think that the shrubbery is going to be good for your privates. You probably get a rash or something. Is this his study? Later, girl. What is this? Something I can grab? Oh, unlock it, dude.
Fragment of amber.
I don't like how he says amber. He says amber way too sexy. That's like the sexiest thing he says in this game. Every time he picks it up, he gets like a little bit of a hard on. He's like, oh, amber. He must have had an ex-girlfriend whose name was Amber. A lost love. A flame to be reignited at a later point. Mortimer's room better be up here.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
This boy think he is Spartan. First off. Second off, this bird better not say a damn word. Third off, give me everything that's right here.
Let's take a closer look.
The dessert in most vogue nowadays. I'm gonna take a chocolate.
Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
I'm not wasting points on that. That's just fucking chocolate. It's for my tummy and not for me to waste time
What have
on.
we got here? It looks like a model of a lock. It's if Mortimer's fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
What did I tell you? Is this important? Should I read this? Alright. Story time with Blush. Dear Mr. Guido Poletti, I am writing with regard to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons' calendar in use at the time. As you may have well guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took the liberty to have a spear touched up. The spear touched up, so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Otherwise, they're gonna think, who the fuck touching my paintings? Man, this shit looks older than it is. Is there something they not telling us? You know, that type shit. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Thank you. Aaron's still over here being a titan. He's a pretty tall guy.
It's a book on the history of the Crusades. I don't think it has any connection with my research.
Then why'd you fucking pick it up, dude? You're not even saying anything.
It
Stop.
looks like a war painting. It's dated.
With a horse dog.
The Nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. I just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Oh, I'm gonna find that mechanism. Yo, just take the berry.
Might come in handy.
Alright. We got the berries. We got the fruits. We take the book. We find the truth.
I don't think this book can help me.
Okay. You would think that the motherfucking lock would be by his desk, right? What's on the ground right there? Talk about inconspicuous. Anybody could find that shit.
Aha! Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Oh, we got this, dog. Little known fact about me. I'm an expert when it comes to locks. If you've seen Army of Thieves, that's me. Lock genius, lock extraordinaire, Sherlock Holmes. Alright. Now, I'm just going to take some time, get into character,
Now, what have we got here?
then I'm going
Looks
to
like a
figure this
model.
out.
Model of a lock. As if Mortimer's fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it. A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
That didn't give me anything of use. Alright. Locks, baby. Oh. Oh. Find the code to the hidden door. Okay. Got it.
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
You dissing his art? You dirty.
Kudos by Paul Rubens. It's Christ on the cross as Longinus pierces his side with a spear.
It's
Rubens,
not, though.
He was a great painter.
It's people sitting around the baby. What the fuck was that supposed to mean?
Kudos by Paul Rubens.
Le coup de lance.
It's Christ on the cross as Longinus pierces his side with a spear. Rubens, he was a great painter.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, so the corresponding locks have to do with the corresponding paintings. Got that. But, which one looks like a spear? Oh, okay. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. And that's 0. Alright. So, Rubens. Do you think I'm guessing? Absolutely. Do I know what's happening? Definitely not.
There are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Huh?
The 2 dates most likely relate to 2 calendars. The Gregorian calendar and the Freemason calendar. Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Okay. That ain't mean shit to me, dude. 1. What's the date on this bitch?
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Such useful information. What is this? Ooh. Leviathan. Give me the date.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. It's a funny date.
5. Which one makes my shit free?
Date
That's right, bitch.
calculated in Anno Lucis. 12th month is February? So that makes it February 1191.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Alright. Let's go back over here because we know calendar dates. There. 9102. This one's probably a 0. And wow, bitch. Oh.
It's a complex mechanism.
You better notice something important, I swear, dude.
The third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Was she wild? Got a fucking Japanese bird over there just telling me shit. That means nothing to me. Pull the lever.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
It does matter, dude. I need to end this part.
Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Okay. We've adjusted our strategy, and we're only gonna guess one more time before I get frustrated. Wait. Lower the bitch.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
It absolutely does matter, dude. The fact that you keep saying it doesn't is grinding my gears. Read it quicker.
2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
1154.
Well, I got it wrong. It
Ugh.
doesn't matter.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. It's a funny date. The date's calculated in Anno Lucis. 12th month is February? So that makes it February 1191.
9 5 1 4. Completion.
Well, I got it wrong.
This is driving
It
me
doesn't
insane.
matter. Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with it? Okay. 1. This is gonna be a 1.
Well,
Do
I
something!
got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
This must be a 0.
It's a complex
No!
mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. Gets stuck on number 9. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, you fuck. 2. Wait. Five, 1, 9, 4.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
I don't understand. 2. 2. Stop lagging. 4, 5. 2295. It's a great number. Now work.
Well,
I
got it wrong.
don't get it.
It doesn't matter. Hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
5154. No.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let me read the shit on his desk. Begin in March, not January. Subtract 4,000 years. Paintings. Washiwa? I love puzzles. Okay.
hey, there are 2 dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
Yo, this is some straight bullshit. This is so dumb. I hate puzzles. 1, 9. Fucking go to 9. 0. 1590. Great year. Fucking work.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
This is pissing me off.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
It does. You tell me, bird.
Am I a bird? Tell me the door code. Here I am talking to a bird. Shame on me. Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting. Sarah DeRiche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Chocolates? Oh!
What have I done? It looks like I killed him. Shit. I better not hang around.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so he's gonna definitely know I was in here. That's not good.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. It's a funny date. The date's calculated in Anno Lucis. 12th month is February? So that makes it February 1191.
Okay. So let's try the fucking code. Thank you.
Open sesame.
I made that needlessly complicated. I was adding numbers trying to do that in my brain. Yo, he's gonna know I'm
Let's see
here.
what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
Because I gave the bird the fucking chocolate like an idiot. I know birds don't eat chocolate. Here we go. Dear Lord Mortimer, I'm writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend, John Adams. By the way, slavery, whack as fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. If we keep running on this path, shit gonna go bad. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Signing off. Whoa, whoa. Get off of me, slag. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I'm imprisoned in the fortress of Slisselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all gold northern lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolay Novikov. Sure?
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimble.
He has not read all these books.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone
I am a
by
shepherd.
constant
Thank
daily
you.
repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's some Orwellian way of thinking. Hey, Africa.
Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say.
That's some sus ass shit, Lord Mortimer. The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, and Mashhad, and the Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son, Zaman, will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume our negotiations. K.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be feeling any resistance to slow down Spain?
Could be. But should he be? Could he, should he? Okay, I read that. Did I read that? My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and conquest of Oran, a ship bound from Marseilles in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently open, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Muhammad El Kabir. This is some sus ass shit, Mortimer. You can read this one. I'm not gonna fucking read this one. I'll read this one. This one's short. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then I will do what I think fit. Under your advisement, with a weary heart, I am off to meet with a coalition that opposes you, bitch, in hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, bitch. Analyze that shit.
Campaign is being prepared in France in favor of Italy. Would Mortimer have decided to finance a war?
That's quite the scathing take that you got there, Louis. Like you haven't seen enough to assume this type of shit? William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you in the grip of Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family up, your loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? Is it conducive? Is it conductive? Is it either or? Your loving brother, G. Okay, so Godoy is William's brother. That's what I got from that. Who's K? Does someone in this party have a K? I need that. Nope, that's not something that I want. Let me read this note again. I'm getting valuable information. This is Muhammad. I don't think that was his name, but that's the one that came out of my mouth. What was that? That's Nikolai. Stop reading. Where's the fucking guy with the G? K, okay. Nah, that's probably not important. I don't think anyone in the party's name is K. Let me get this first. This is important. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave you with no hope in any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qilong, Emperor of the Qin Dynasty. Everybody in this room is sus. Everybody that sent the letter is sus. The man reading the letters is sus. But look at all this pretty shit that I can pick up for myself.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Thanks for that. I hope he doesn't find out about his bird.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, a chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Oh, so you think you're hot shit right now, Mortimer. Is that what I'm getting off of you?
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I mean, it seems the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Are you gonna tell me what that's for? Because I don't know what that's for. You just casually throw out that information like I'm some sort of cultured guy.
Something strange about this table. The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
Is mine?
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Yo, fuck this Mortimer, bro. About to take in for all he got.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. Looks like obsidian.
You said that, dude.
Onyx. Must weigh a ton.
It probably weighs like a couple pounds. Get over yourself.
Feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Ugh. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I'll change your old lock for one of my new inventions. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine. Really? Is his name Guillotine? Okay. Here is the model of your new lock. If you appreciate my prototype, it's difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. If the aim being to alter nothing than the door's functionality, but it does add a bit of spice, don't you think? Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I call my invention the judgment of faith because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you appreciate the irony of this situation, Master Architect. That's the same thing. I was trying to read this one.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, the right hand is missing.
Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns, but does not dominate. So that is Zeus at the front. Okay.
That must be for writing the home pigeon messages.
See, I thought it was him. And it was right. What was that?
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
There's so much shit in here, dude. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is thriving to increase the pressure of the masses. The decision of the assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. Your devout servant, Francois Anasse Charette de la Contrée, or as they call me, Lil Contra in the street. Yo, I kind of like reading those. Those are fun because I just get to fuck around.
Am I not seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope?
Probably is, man.
Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those. A chest with a motif representing the upheaval symbol of fire.
Haha, bitch. You didn't think that I had that calamite water on my persons, motherfucker.
Great. Honey.
Ew, he says honey just as disgustingly as he says amber. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of funding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. I didn't know Union Bank was the first bank that was made in America. That's cool. That is a cool little bit of knowledge I just got from the game. As for the construction of the White House, it is still died to begin in October. In what? Okay, I guess people used to say that. That's not proper English. You could just say cast instead of die, but whatever. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon, Jeffy Jeff.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Does this guy not have a job? What are you doing, man? I searched his study. I looked at everything. What else am I supposed to fucking look at? We killed the bird, so he pretty much knows that we've been in here.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs, 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
You're 20 centimeters long, dog.
A table of alchemical elements.
Okay, this is what I had to look at. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is a stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I've absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Go find your mother. Am I done with this part? Like, damn. Okay, so that right there pretty much just finalized it for me. In this big old occulty game, it seems like they're running with you know, a few different types of themes. Okay, we got a cutscene.
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
So oh, I can't even see, it's dark. So not only are they going with all of the religious, occultist, political shit, I fucked it up again. But also heavy is that right? Yeah, that's right. Also heavy fuck, what am I trying to say? Oh, King Arthurian legend. There we go, Arthurian legend. Because my guy just pulled the sword from the stone, so that would make me Arthur for whatever fucking reason. Fucking Louis. Mortimer, Mordred, basically. My mom, I don't know what character that is. Arthurian legend isn't my strong suit. Duchess, maybe Morgan Le Fay, or maybe that was Elizabeth. I have no idea. Or Morgana. Morgana is the name of her. Or maybe Elizabeth could be my Guinevere. I hope she's my Guinevere. But if not, whatever. This is gonna take me forever. I gotta do all this shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the opposite of 1 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 9 at? Seven, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Where's the 5? Alright. Oh, God. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't finished yet.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
It is, you fucking idiot. Oh my god. It's the same lock. Because it's a door that goes to another side. What the you fuck.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Pull that shit, dude. The bird is dead.
Well, better not dwell on it then.
How do I get out of here? Alright. I hope he doesn't notice the bird. I got to know Waldo. And then I killed him. I poisoned the Waldo. I'm sorry, Waldo. I only get 4 points. Oh, look at all the books I have. Science. Science will come in handy.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Alright, cool. So, I think we're going to call a part at this point. I think overall this playthrough was pretty damn successful. I got to brush up on my reading skills. I picked some locks because I am Army of Thieves. And I accidentally killed Waldo. I do feel really bad about that. A little part of me wants to restart and not kill him with the chocolate that I knew would kill him somewhere in my heart. But I gave it to him anyway. And hopefully that doesn't fuck up the story and he catches on to us because the bird is dead. Hopefully he just thinks that the bird was old and it was time for it to go. But anyway, R.I.P. Waldo. I'm gonna miss you, dog. But you do look glorious. And yeah. Without any further ado, you know I bid you adieu. And until next time, you dig, stay kicking. Bye.